can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. Brother get the pack and keep it open. Big dripper stand up in the ocean. Everybody trapping, we get lotion. He ain't 4PF, but he ain't got motion. Made a half a ticket out promotion. Shout out sushi sweet and keep me rolling. But if we get the op, we gotta slow. Run around with Trace, like we OVO. I got some rats and I was got a pass in the hood, call it deep and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come and go. Man, these rackets too deep for these skinny clothes. I might put me in some picture boat. Make the braid, this nigga start getting low. I spent time on the racks on the Lambo and didn't even know how to meet them motherfuckers. On my birthday, I just wanna look.
Hey y'all, so I was thinking, and this piston is frozen onto this crank, right? The crank seems good, it goes up and down. It goes down easily. I don't know if it's for sure good, but it goes down. That's a good sign. So what we're about to do, I'm about to take a cutoff wheel, cut it off, and if I have to mill that out, I'll mill it out. But I'm gonna try to salvage this crank. So I think the crank might be all right, but that's what I'm about to get ready to do. So I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Yo, what's up, y'all? So we cut it off. Still gotta mill it out, but it's moving nice and freely. I think it sounds all right. I think we're gonna try to run with it. Moving smoothly. So I think we're gonna go ahead and run with it. I'm gonna gap it, make sure these gaps are good, but other than that, everything looks fine, for real. I think we're gonna do the 440 kit on this, and I'll show y'all how to do that. So stay tuned. Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Gabriel, back at you guys with another banger. So I started out with saying why I got a patch on, in case I didn't come out with my other video, but I got a patch because I had a cyst. They removed it. Now that bad boy's gone, they just stitched me up. So it's letting the wound heal. But so I got the patch on. What we're gonna be doing today, back onto the Trx400. We're gonna be rebuilding the top end. Alright, I already took the timing chain off, put the new timing chain in. This one was frozen. I actually popped it and got it to unfreeze, but we're still not gonna use that. We got a new one in there, brand new one. All you gotta do to get that off is pop your clutch off, and then you got these 3 bolts, and that'll pop right off. But we got that in. So what we're gonna be doing, this is the same bottom end that was in here when the actual piston froze up. So we're gonna try to salvage this one, see if we can get away with using this one. We didn't get OEM top end. We got one off Amazon. We're gonna see how it is. This is kind of like a little review, honestly. This is who we got it from. All the reviews online were good, so should be alright, but I guess we'll find out. Like I said, we got it from Amazon. It was cheaper. I think it was like 300 bucks. So we're gonna see what happens. I mean, all we needed was a piston and a new cylinder, or a new jug and cylinder. So let's see how it is. Here's the piston. Let's see if it slides up and down. Oh yeah. Let's check this piston out. Looks like the OEM one. I mean, I guess moment of truth will be when we go to start it. That's everything. Yep. So I mean, basically, I'm gonna go through the steps of rebuilding the top end on a Trx400. Basically, all you're gonna want to do, since we have everything taken apart, it's kind of hard for me to explain how to take everything apart. So we're not going to go ahead and do that, but I will tell you guys how to put it back together. So, see, this is how it is. You're gonna gonna want to do is grab a zip tie or something. Make sure that down there, that your chain's on your tracks or on your teeth. You want to zip tie it and get it nice and tight to where it stays like that. You'll hold it up. Then you'll come and grab your jug for your cylinder head, and you'll literally just slide that chain through, keeping the chain tight so it don't fall off track. You slide this in, and then you'll have 4 bolts right here, which I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse, and I'll put you guys on my head, because recording the whole process is gonna take up too much time and footage on my SD card, so not really wanting to do that. So I'll just pause it every, like, matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and record it, and I'll fast forward through whatever I need fast forward through. But we're gonna go through the steps. I'll show you guys everything, all the ins and outs. It's pretty easy. The biggest thing is setting your cam, and then getting the chain and your sprocket lined up right to where it's top dead center. That's the biggest thing, but other than that, super easy. Anybody can really do it. Need a couple little tools, but nothing crazy. I think we'll be using mainly the number 8 or 5/16, and then 10 and a 12 mil. I think that's all we use on rebuilding the top end. And the good thing about it, you don't have to take the clutch side case off. You don't have to take off, or the flywheel side. I took them off because I repainted mine. As you can see, they were all like kind of worn down, so I went ahead and repainted them. And I repainted the oil pan, but so I took mine off, but you don't need to do that. Literally, like I said, we'll go through the process, and I'll just take you guys with me. So stay tuned. Alright, y'all, so basically what's going on, you want to get your crank pin or your piston pin, forget what this is exactly called, but stick it through there. Oh, that ain't looking good. Wrist pin, that's what it is. Might need to lube it up a little bit in there. It ain't feeling too loose. Some hot temp grease. Whoa. Maybe take a little bit of sandpaper inside there. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't got that much faith in this, since this crank, it had that seasoning problem, but I guess we're about to see how it goes. I feel like that's the only thing we can do, really. Just hope for the best, for real. Wise. We need to knock this bad boy on there, which it should just slide right in there. Alright, so what you want to do, this is the toughest part. It's these daggone rings. These things suck right here. I'm gonna have to take the gloves off for this. So you're always gonna want your writing on the top side, which I believe A is going to be first. much they don't tell you. It's pretty good. But tough part is putting these together. These have no numbers, but they'll go on the very bottom. How I like to stick these in is you want to do one at a time. But this, so basically this will go in the middle of these two rings on the bottom. So, and that's what you do. You want to get it exactly like that. All the way around. And then you'll throw your other two clips on, which you're going to want to go A on top. So you want to do this one first. I've never tried it this way, but I've seen people do it this way. What you're gonna want to do is get them all nice and tight while the cylinder is off. You'll slowly just slide these in, which is super hard when it's on the bike. Just FYI. Super hard. Get you a little flathead to help you guide it in. So, motor will be like this. Make sure you got everything going the right way. All right. So now you got it on there like that. What you're gonna want to do is bring it over to the bike and slide it over. You're gonna want to actually where your chain or your zip ties and all that comes in handy. You want to make sure your timing chain's on the right gears. You want to make sure it's not binded up. So do that, and then you want to find a spot where it's going to hang. Matter of fact, you can let it dangle. We're going to feed it through. So once we feed it through, we'll just make sure that it's set up. And I would suggest going OEM if you can. I didn't personally think it'd be worth it for me to do that. See, look at that, falling off. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're good. All right. So you'll bring it over here to the cylinder, or the jug, or not the jug, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. You'll bring it over here to the crank. I need to feed it out a little bit more. Don't want to push it too much, though. Push it too much, you ain't gonna be able to. You just want it just enough to get that dowel pin in there. I believe that's what it's called. Let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong, because I can't remember exactly what it's called. I don't suggest having to beat it in there, but you guys know my situation. Not trying to buy a full rebuilt kit if I don't need it. So I might as well just test the cheap alternative out and see how that goes. Might end up costing us, but we'll see. Never know until you try. So, oh no. It's a good thing I can just pop that back off, because you don't want to forget this rubber.